6 effective ways on how you can enhance your communication skills while speaking to anyone. See, for example, you're going to speak with your boss, you're going to speak with any kind of person. It could be with a student, it could be with your colleague, it could be with someone, your ex or someone. How to impress them, how to make sure that they're listening towards you while you're speaking. This is one of the most beautiful and enhancing tip, for example, when you're interacting with your clients also. So make sure that these tips, these 6 tips, if you're able to understand throughout the video which I'm going to explain, if you're trying to implement it, and trust me, your communication level is going to be boosted to the next level, because these are the most researched topics. So make sure that you watch the video till the end, because every content which I'm going to share over here really makes sense and it has been taken from the intense research and practice. Point number 1, that is about make your audience to speak. That means that when you're speaking with someone, make that person to speak along with you. You just don't keep on speaking. For example, you're going to have a conversation with me. Okay, when you're having conversation with me, you speak, you give your essential content and take my inputs. That is very important. Make me also to speak. Only then that conversation can be really engaging. Or else if you just alone speak, that wouldn't be that kind of much impactful. Why I tell this, for example, when I take classes for multiple students, okay, so my student name is Zaid, okay, so I just take him in terms of travel and tourism, I just take few classes for him. So at that time, when I constantly speak, he'll normally sleep off. But when I've observed it very carefully, okay, I've experimented it, when I'm speaking something about it and I'm taking his inputs and then I'm adding my inputs, when we're constantly building over there, we build a trust, we build a bond, and a learning becomes much productive. So make this always you apply in your life, that is like take inputs from your audience too. Point number 2, that is about how did you get to know about them. For example, you're going to have a normal conversation with your client or someone like that. So just, for example, before you having that conversation, just research about them. Okay, very important point, research about them, that's very important. It could be one important achievement, just highlight while you're speaking. So I think, Pranavji, your name, you are from so and so company, right? I came to know about you because your achievement which you got from Vice President of India. See how we can impress them. So at that time, that person will be like, the client will be like, okay, he has researched about me, my company a lot. That's the reason I have to give him a little more higher priority while listening. So just understand their important priority. Not should be like, sir, I just saw your this one in the Instagram post. That's the reason I would like to discuss this with you. No. Tell something like, Pranavji, I just saw your Instagram post on self-improvement, and after reading it, I was able to connect a lot. So I just felt that I want to really speak with you and then enhance myself. See, that will be a little more impactful, right? So make your conversation a little more engaging and very much attractive. Okay. Third important point is introduce yourself in just 15 seconds. Don't apply this if you're going for any kind of interview. No, please. But when you're having a normal conversation with your client, you can tell that, Pavanji, my name is Rahul and I have been working in so-and-so company for 15 years and I'm very good in sales and marketing. See, very short and crisp introduction for 15 seconds. If you're able to add few more lines on it, koi baat nahi, no problem, but don't expand it. You can expand it when you're going for an interview, but please don't try this technique when you're having a normal conversation with other person. They'll be like, okay, he's boasting. Or they'll be like, the focusing attention of your conversation will be very much minimal over there. Fourth important hack is don't tell sir or ma'am. Okay, when you're having a conversation with any person, don't call him sir or ma'am, because I'm going to share this advanced techniques. It's advisable, don't tell sir or ma'am, because from a school age, we have this normal bad habit which says that calling sir, ma'am, that's not required. Call with their names. That is very impactful. Call with their names. For example, Rahul, or it could be Aram. Or if you feel that that person is very elder to you, then you can use the word called as Ji, Pavanji, Rahulji, Snehaji. You can use G. That will show a little more professionalism. When you use the name sir or ma'am, you just superiority, inferiority complex will be there. I think if you visit this Art of Living ashram, they'll just call your name with Pavanji, Rahulji, those things. I've observed it many times. Whenever I get a call from them, like, okay, Pavanji, how are you? They call it that way. That will show how much respect and equalized we are. Okay, this is almost the fourth important thing which you need to keep in your mind. Fifth important hack is use their name again and again while the conversation is happening. For example, if your name is Zaid, so when I speak with use the Zaid, continuously I'll be using it. Why? Because I'm grabbing your attention. Each time, if you observe suddenly, if I'm calling your name suddenly, your focus and attention will come over there very quickly. Okay, it's like Zaid, what do you think about this? Zaid, I also felt that this was a main thing, and then Zaid, I also feel that travel and tourism industry is progressing like that. Zaid, so if you're using their name again and again, the concentration level becomes very high, and that you can impress your clients. Okay, now fifth important, it's like sixth important technique which I want to share with you is about very simple. When your client is speaking or something like that, nod your head. Okay, for example, if they are telling on something, it's like, my business has been progressed in so and so ways, or so and so things, and they're telling, oh, oh. When you show that impression expression, that can really impress the interviewers. So make sure that you apply these 6 techniques, and do let me know how it has impacted for you, how it has impacted for your clients, and how it has made a change in your life. Trust me, these are the most advanced public speaking skills which has been researched over a very long time, and my clients or my students have been just got huge benefits out of it. Make sure that you also utilize it to the best and discover your inner potential. So wish you all the best, and if you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment box.